Good morning, Internet. How was your night? Mine was wonderful. You by my side. Hello, Internet, and welcome to the most active paranormal show on YouTube. Hello, I'm your host, Aaron G. Thompson, and today I want to talk about perception. Perception of the field, perception of the work, perception. Your perception, my perception, our perception, even the rabbit's perception. Little bunny, little look at them. Do you see him? Is that thing? Oh, there he goes. There he is. Perception. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. Now, I was about to say it's not like a bad thing, but I don't know. Perception is interesting. It's interesting because it can taint the way we perceive, and we take notes and start interpreting how the afterlife is and how the experience that we're receiving at that time in the investigation is. It can turn a very scared spirit, someone that wants to be helped or assisted or help us. It can turn their actions, their unseen actions, however we are now hearing and experiencing some of that, into a very horrific, horror-like movie for us, when in reality, on their end, their perception, they're just like, hey, I want some help. Kind of like a 2-year-old, right? They're not able really to speak at all, but they understand a whole heck of a lot of stuff. So, has anyone heard of terrible twos? It's a thing, guys. It's because, they know what's going on. They know what they want. They just can't produce the words. That's why some parents teach them sign language and so forth, so they can talk and communicate and not be a little more happier through the twos as they develop their speech or their ability to speak coherently. The same thing in the spiritual world. They can't speak to us like we speak to each other, but yet they can hear every damn thing that we say. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So now they're participating in the activity that we ask them to do, whatever the case may be, and we're flipping out. We're scared. We're tripping over each other. We're yelling things. We're getting overexcited. Maybe we're repeating ourselves. We've now taken our voice to an escalated, excited. I'm not saying a negative or positive, just an upstate. We are now taking our vocal range into a non-natural position, making the whole room's atmosphere and the spirits a lot less willing to participate now with you, because every time they do, freak out happens, and that's nerve-wracking for anyone. Living or dead. So perception's funny. Perception also, when you walk into, say, the field in general, you assume how your afterlife should be. You know, through your studying, through your upbringing, through the establishments that your parents were a part of and took you, and now you're engraved in those ideals, which I'm not saying are bad or wrong, but it does lead to a bit of perception of now we're running into demons, angels, shadow people, imps, whatever the case may be, wraiths, banshees, poltergeists, all different terms, same thing really. Unless you break out the culture idea of what those words are, but nonetheless, they're spirits. At the key of things, they're spirits. We're influencing, we're speaking, we're communicating, we're reaching out to spirits. But with our perception, with our perceived way of thinking, getting into the paranormal to hopefully help things out is only making it more difficult for the skeptics to believe us, for the naysayers to wrap their head around what we're saying. And of course, the scientists will never jump on board with our ridiculous mindset and really how we overall state the afterlife is. Let's be honest. We don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. how it's going to be. But I'm going to tell you what, it's a lot more grounded. It's a lot more natural, a lot more scientific than what a lot of us believe it to be. It's not magic, it's logic. It's a matter of getting that spark, igniting that, and really letting the folks in this world know that there is immortal life. It's not a fantasy. It's not what we want it to be. I'm not going to, as far as I'm not going to die and then be in the car of my dreams. I don't think so. I think in some cases you could probably have something like that. There's Phantom hitchhikers, and they got the Phantom gifts too. Anywho, guys, ultimately with perception, it's dangerous. We're always gonna have it, and that's something I can't stop. That's just something I want to bring to your attention, to bring to the forefront, and just be real with how you think about the paranormal, and maybe rethink what you already believe you know. Is it as evil? Is it as scary as you think it is? Do you think I'm getting in the most dangerous hobby in the world? Trust me, I've heard that one. I've never been in danger my whole time doing this, and yeah, I've been doing it for a few years, guys. So, yeah, just think, guys. Think of, or rethink the way you think how the paranormal works. That's my challenge for you. Put that in the comments. Think. You can even post what your blanket statement is with the paranormal, and then post how you're going to alter that or rethink, or maybe think outside the box and tell me exactly what it should be at a very grounded, scientific, realistic level. Not a fantasy level, guys, because we're talking about the real deal here. We're immortals. This shell is just to create and house the mainframe, which is our brain. After we pass, sparks, it goes out, and we continue. However that is, I don't know. But I think we can figure it out. It's going to be a couple of years. Hang in with me, guys. Hey, I'm Aaron G. Thompson over at GhostCrier.com. We're a place, we're a thing. If you like what we're doing and you want to push something like this into like a professional ghost hunting career, Patreon.com/GhostCrier. Please allow us to be your pocket ghost hunting team. If you can't, donate any money towards, anything that we do, that's perfectly fine. Please keep engaged with us. Go to our events, or post, comment, share, highlight what we do. We're really trying to move this field into a more positive position, because there's some substance here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your week, awesome rest of your Monday. You guys rock. We love you here at Ghost Crier. I'm out. Peace.
Slam the door. You're shaking, scared. Live your life with so much fear. Wipe your eyes, hide your tears. Stop. Let me make this clear. This about you and me. No blind mutiny. Only power unity. Together we will see. Peace. Check the other vids. Go. GhostCrier.com.